What's up, you guys? It's Jazz Mariah, and I am back with another episode of I Can't Make This Up. Of course, I wanted to bring you guys some updates, some new news, and things like that. So before we get into the tea, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell so that when I do post more videos like these, you'll be notified. And also, don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. It is a free way to support the channel. It definitely lets YouTube know that we are here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this first topic. We're going to go ahead and do a follow-up of the young Jook situation. As you know, that's Yogotti's brother. So let's get right into it. So as you already know, it was a tragic weekend with the loss of Yogotti's brother, Young Jook, or not Young Jook. I'm saying Young Jook, y'all. All these youngs and bigs and lils, I can't keep up. But Big Jook, shout out to him, rip Big Jook, much respect to those guys over there, period. And I do want to reiterate the respect that I have for not only PRE, but also CMG, because regardless of any of the situations that they have going on right now, you guys, this is not my beef. This is not something that I could personally be mad at any of these guys for. All I could do is choose my sides as a consumer, but also pray for both ends that not only peace, but prosperity could come for whoever's left after they done ripping each other apart. All right. So with that being said, y'all know last time I came, I reported on Big Jook actually being gunned down after a funeral that he had attended of another family members or a friend of the family. But with that being said, y'all, it was something that was pretty chaotic, and it was something that was pretty detrimental to that Memphis community, especially to the CMG community. As you can see, he touched a lot of people. It was anybody from Glorilla down to Big Boogie. You got ESTG over there, Moneybag Yo. I don't know if Black Youngster is still over there. Like I said, I mentioned him last video. I haven't heard from Black Youngster since the young Dolph situation. And I did not see him say anything about rip Big Jook. But again, he probably got his own issues. But my point is, Big Jook was really known, well respected, well connected in his industry over there in Memphis. So that left everybody with the question of who would do this, who would have not only the audacity to do this, but the will to do this. Okay, so let's go back to what we were talking about. Now remember, guys, all these things are alleged. All this information that we've gotten thus far has been information that has been leaked out of their city. Point blank, period. The people in their city tell other people in other cities what's really going down. Word spreads. And of course, it's probably like a big old game of telephone. So that's why I always say these things are alleged, because you could sometimes be thinking that you're getting information right from the source, and that's not what it is. So on this channel, I hope to analyze whatever information that I get and look at it either way, if that makes sense, so that I'm not just putting all the credibility on one source, or vice versa, taking all the credibility away from a particular source just because they may not look or like what I'm used to or sound like what I'm used to, you know? So enough of that ramble, you guys. It is being alleged that the reason Big Jook was taken out is because he was the one that allegedly put the hit out on Dolph. But it gets even murkier from there, y'all. So remember, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do remember when everything first started kind of coming around, I saw them saying that basically the hit was for around $40,000. So I'm going to play this video for you guys, and then I'll be right back.
A lot of people are speculating that this was retaliation for what happened to Young Dolph. Now, the rapper Young Dolph was taken out on November the 17th of 2021 in his hometown of Memphis, and he was visiting his favorite bakery shop getting his favorite cookies. And it's been said that Yogotti's brother Big Jook put $40,000 on Young Dolph's head to make sure that the hit was executed.
I heard that little boy Trey say, "Man, I miss my dad, Mom." When I heard that me up, bro. That me up. And keep in mind, I said, if I see Jook, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, or if I see Youngster, I'm gonna get on that. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk Niggas don't know that Jook put a hit out, bro. Don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, fuck all that, bro. I need to say that. Niggas ain't gonna say that. Ain't gonna tell the truth, bro. Ain't say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if I told you, hey, man, look, bro, man, Jook put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, man, come on, bro.
All right, so as you can hear in that video, this dude seems like a friend of Dolph's, a friend of PRE, and he seems like a person that may have had some inside knowledge on the back end. Now, again, all of the information is alleged. I cannot say that this is 100% sure, as I also heard that it was not 40 bands that was placed on Dolph's head, but it was actually 100. So, again, when I heard the 40 bands, I was like, dang, that's it? When I hear the 100 bands, I'm like, geez Louise. So again, at the end of the day, I definitely want to know you guys' thoughts. If you get more information, let me know. My goal is to know what really happened. Again, I met Dolph, so it was sad to see him go, but I'm really flabbergasted that someone in so much close proximity to his case could also be missing. So I just kind of want to know, do these cases have anything to do with each other? And if so, why? Because I think it kind of, while we're going through these things, it kind of sets the tones for us to learn the rules of the streets in real time, or whatever's going on now, if that makes sense. So we just want to know, where was lines crossed, what happened, why were things acted like it didn't happen, why were marketing schemes put in front of us to alleviate our anxiety of losing someone that was so powerful in our community, yada yada yada. It's like a repeat of things, and I think this generation is getting to the point where we do not care for the lies anymore. We do not care for the fabrication no more. We don't care about you, all this hood street stuff and woo. Are y'all being good people or not? Are y'all being good people or not? Because a lot of people have fabricated to us for so long and gotten the perks off of the fabrication while also simultaneously not being good people. So at this point, I think all the fans just want to know what's going on. Again, I see a lot of people like, hey, this is not your beef if you live in a city other than Memphis. And I have to actually disagree with that, because unfortunately what y'all fail to realize is that Dolph's fan base was just that big. See, you're right. If this wasn't nobody, if Dolph was somebody that nobody cared for, nobody was fanned out about, he didn't inspire people, he didn't have a movement on people, then nobody would really care about his situation. And I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny when I say this. But did anybody slide for the little boy extension or XXX Temptation? You see what I'm saying? So, and I'm not trying to be funny because it really has nothing to do with this. But I'm saying, when you have an impact on other people, they seem to want to get justice for you when they know you've been wronged. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I do think that there had to be some proximity to Big Jook and Young Dolph. Do I think that he paid to get Young Dolph off? The streets are saying that's what happened. Again, this is all alleged. Do I think that's what happened? I don't know. I really can't tell you. But what I really do think is, and I'm going to keep it a bean and a butt with y'all, I think that this is something that has gone way further than it initially was intended to go. I also heard the streets are talking. They are saying that basically, and they're saying two things. First and foremost, I want to address something, y'all. They're saying that day that Yogotti's mom was about to be, gunned down as well, that day that Big Jook was taken. And I am hearing that that's not true either. Again, when I first heard it, I said it wasn't true. My mom said she heard somebody else say that it is true, and that the mama got up out of there. Like the mama was running up out of there. But in my opinion, if Big Jook had just stopped to go to the restaurant to get a bottle, if they had just left a funeral, when you know about black people and funerals, if all my sisters, cousins, and all of that are here, I'm probably finna link with somebody over there, like more of the daughters. I'm not going with my son that's finna go to the restaurant to get a bottle. You see what I'm saying? So to me, it does not sit right that Yo Gotti's mom was there. I am not thinking that's what happened. I do not think they were in proximity, you guys. Again, I heard that she was not. So I think that she was not either. I also heard that she was. I heard that she was initially. Again, I thought that she was not when I heard that she was. And now I'm hearing that she was not. So we are going to keep an ear out for it. Obviously, y'all know the streets. Eventually, they will tell something. Last but not least, I am hearing that Big Jook did not satisfy his hit. You guys, I repeat. This man allegedly put a hit on Dolph. So whether it was for 40,000 or 100K, and again, I'm going to stick with the 40K because I personally didn't get to investigate the person that was saying the 100K. I saw it, but I am not one that's easily swayed by headlines. So again, I heard that it was a hit put out on him, but let's say it was a $40,000 hit. And they said that only 10,000 of the 40 was actually given. Now, we done carried out the hit, and by the time we look up, we in jail and can't even collect the rest of the money, let alone come see you back the rest of the money. So I definitely want you guys to, think about that. I want you guys to let me know if you learn anything new. Again, I'm learning just like y'all. All of this info is alleged, and I do feel like because this is for entertainment purposes, it's something that is dear to my heart as far as Young Dolph is concerned, and I would like to know how this plays out, okay? So you guys, again, do you think that Big Jook had a hit out on Dolph? If so, do you think it is true that he allegedly did not satisfy his whole situation with the people that he did the hit with? Like basically he owed them 40,000, he only gave them 10, and now they feel some type of way. Do you guys believe that? Let me know in the comments.